Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. So I'm doing something a little different for today's reading. My daughter, who avidly follows multiple tarots, told me that maybe I should give you guys a moment to take a look at the cards and the piles without anything on them. So if you prefer choosing with your intuition that way, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. Today's reading is a December predictions reading, so it'll cover some current situations and then some future situations too. So we'll look at December and get some advice cards and everything. Now, if you prefer choosing with objects, then presto. I love these cute little ornaments. I found them and I thought that they would be fun for December and Christmas time to use these little ornaments as card selection baubles. So for those of you who like the ornaments, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. Now, for anyone who needs assistance honing in with their intuition, I'm going to lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, asking your spirit guides and your angels which pile holds the predictions for December for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. A number between 1 and 7 may appear in your mind, or you may see one of the ornaments. If you do, pick that pile. For everyone else, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes. Select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Okay, so we have pile number 1 with the blue candy cane, pile number 2 with the blue present, pile number 3 with the green candy cane, pile number 4 with the red present, pile number 5 with the pink candy cane, pile number 6 with the silver present, and pile number 7 with the purple candy cane. All right, the timestamps are below in the description and comments. Go ahead and jump to your timestamp and I'll see you in the reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this blue candy cane. I just thought the ornaments were so adorable and I wanted to spread some Christmas time joy. So that is the ornament you chose. Now, this is a December 2020 predictions reading. So the first couple cards are going to be your current energy, like when you're watching this. So you get the Four of Swords. Wow, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is rest and moving on from testing. So your energy right now, you've been through some stuff, and but you're past it now, so that's good. Let's see what December has in store for you. You get the Page of Swords, the Two of Coins, so there's going to be some decisions. Oh, but celebrations too, okay. All right. Oh, yes. All right, that is beautiful. Okay. All right. So with this Page of Swords, you're being advised to pay attention to detail in the beginning of December. So whether it's contracts, whether it's just paperwork, anything for a big purchase, a home, if you're doing it in December, in the beginning of December, just make sure you pay real close attention to the details. Now, this Two of Coins is a choice. So you will be given some form of choice in the first half of December that will be good decisions. Like, do you want this awesome blessing, or would you like to have this one? And so you have that to look forward to. Then next you have the Four of Wands towards the center to end of the month. Now, your Four of Wands symbolizes holidays, so that makes sense with the time of year that it is. This is saying that you're really going to enjoy those holidays. You're going to have some freedom and openness and just a really happy home. And then this is you. This is the Fool at the end of December going into January. This is a new beginning, a new path, really taking, charge of whatever it is that you want to do, and the passions and the decision that you make here, what path you're going to follow. So this is a beautiful beginning. Now, this card here is just an advisement to not let yourself get overcome. That's kind of why it's, I've been floating it around, because it doesn't really have a place to go. It's just, it's just saying don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let what you decide to do, don't let the holidays, don't let your decisions, don't let the need for attention to detail overwhelm you. Just balance. Just try to balance yourself is the message from this Ten of Wands here. Now, you get two angel messages. You get be discerning, so I'm going to put that right there on that Page of Swords. That's more advice to just, pay attention to the details. Don't let things get past your sight. And then your next angel message is cooperate. Okay, so you're going to have cooperation in these decisions. So just make sure that you are open to the idea of others' ideas and the share of information and the flow of ideas back and forth, because two heads are better than one, and four heads are better than two. So that's the idea. Just cooperate. Now, for the Power of Love activation deck, you get spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. All right, that is beautiful. So this is just advice to incorporate some spontaneity. Maybe this will kind of overtake your Ten of Wands here, and this burdensomeness can be overcome with a little bit of spontaneous self-care. Now, for the Green Oracle deck, you got the life cycle. This could be that you've lost something, or something is just changing in your life in general, and you're having trouble with the change, but you're going to come through it beautifully because you have the Fool over here. And this represents you. That's why there's no face in the Fool in this deck, because it represents you and it's a brand new beginning. So whatever ended, this brand new beginning is going to be beautiful for you. Now, your final card is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. This is the Healing Temple. Restoration, cure, safety. Okay, so if some of you are feeling physically ill, this is saying that you're going to feel better in December. For some of you, this is saying it's going to restore your soul. Something's going to restore your soul in December. These holidays are beautiful, and this is a beautiful decision you have here. So this is all really great energy, and just be careful to not become overcome. Do some spontaneous self-love, some spontaneous self-care, and make sure you watch your P's and Q's and pay attention. All right, well, that's all the messages I have for pile number 1 with the cute, adorable blue candy cane. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this adorable blue present ornament. I loved the ornaments and I wanted to use them for pile selection, but this ornament actually comes with a message, like a little tag that says something to you, and that is, you are worthy of love. So whoever needs to hear that, you are worthy of love. So accept love, accept the gift of love, because it is a gift. And it's the way of being. So this is the December 2020 prediction. Your first couple of cards are going to be kind of your current energy whenever you're watching this. And then the rest of the cards will be December predictions. So you get the 9 of coins. Very nice. Ooh, and the devil. So some restriction. All right. Let's take a look at your December. You get the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. The 10 of Cups. And the Hermit. All right. So for your current energy, you have this 9 of Coins saying you're in a place of financial stability and happiness. But then you have the Devil coming out, which is major arcana, saying that there is restriction. This could be affairs, maybe. This definitely looks like there could be affairs. There could be not really following your heart. There could be feeling like you can't be yourself. There's a lot of energy in this. So whatever you're feeling right now, it's going to be okay. So in early December, you're looking at the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a wish come true. It's new relationships, could be new friendships. Definitely it's good health, good success, joy. But then in the middle of December, you have some sword energy. You've got this 10 of Swords. Showing an inevitable ending. Now, this ending could possibly be shocking and unexpected, but it is absolutely going to happen in the middle of December sometime. And you're going to be released from some sort of obligation by this ending. but you're going to have the energy to deal with it. There's also going to be some form of stalemate. When you see the Two of Swords, it's a stalemate. And so in the middle of December, you're going to have this stalemate. You're going to have this ending somewhere. And I think it's somewhere revolving around whatever is causing the devil to appear here. You know, for some of you, this is an affair that you're engaging in and you're not really following your heart. For some of you, it's being in a marriage you're not happy in and you're not following your heart. And for some of you, it is just, you know, restriction in general. Like you just don't feel like you're your authentic self. And then this this ending feels like it's related to something that is causing this, but you're kind of in a stalemate when it does end. Now the good news is by the end of December, you're in a Ten of Cups energy. This Ten of Cups shows happiness and strong family bonds. It could signify a new home even. So it seems like you're going to kind of have a turbulent now and all the way through mid-December. But by the end, you're in a really good place. So the good news is just follow your intuition. Now also kind of floating throughout the month, you have the Hermit. Now the Hermit is the need. This is the card of the artist. It's the card of the writer. It is the card that says you can have some productive alone time and really follow what you need to do in that alone time. Like he's really looking into himself. That's why he's meditating in this card. So you can make some of this alone time that'll kind of take the edge off of this ending. So that is what your tarot looks like. Now for your first angel message, you get love. Okay, so again, some of you, this is not following your heart with regards to love, like I was saying about marriage, like I was saying, you know, being married to someone you're not happy with, you know, being in an affair with somebody else. It feels like you're the one that is not free to be in that other relationship. But it is, it's definitely a burden to you. Now, you also get cherish innocence. So that can be talking about your inner child. And you have these, this wish come true here. So your inner child is going to have a wish come true in the beginning of December. And it's going to bring some turbulence in the middle. But it's going to end in a happy, happy place. So don't be afraid. You know, tell your inner child that everything's going to be all right. And do some self-care so that you can get through all of this and come up to your happy ending, or to your happy ending of the month anyway. All right, so for your Power of Love activation deck, you got action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. All right, so definitely for those of you that are in a marriage you don't want, take action. You get one life. So you need to follow your heart. And I know that some of you are saying, well, that's my children, and I've got to remember them. Yes, you do. But that being said, you also have to remember that they're happier with a happy you. So you need to ask your inner child what action you need to take to have this happy Ten of Cups coming in the beginning of January and the end of December. Now you get everything in its own place. So it almost feels like in this reading, this is talking about where you live, because this is a new home. And, you know, people say, you know, they're staying at his place or her place or this place or that place. You know, everything in its own place. Everything's stable is kind of what I'm thinking. And also, you know, definitely when you see this card, recycle. So please, definitely make an effort to recycle. That's light work. Anything that helps the planet, anything that helps another, anything that is renewable, everything in its own place. So please try to assist. And the final card is the gift. Present, honoring, offering. Okay, so the gift is the present. It is this moment. It is where you find yourself now, financially stable but restricted. You're going to get a wish come true, and it's an inevitable ending. There's going to be a truce of some kind, and you're going to come through okay. And in this, you are being gifted the chance to write your next segment. It doesn't have to be your whole life. It's just your next segment. So write your next segment the way you want to. This December does look kind of turbulent, but the end of it is so beautiful. And with this gift card coming out, you're going to get to write things the way you want them to be. And remember to love yourself. You are worthy of love. That was the message that came through loud and clear with this blue present. You are worthy of love. So choose it. You have to choose it. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this adorable green candy cane. I thought I would do something festive, and I'm probably going to keep doing it throughout December because I love Christmas and I just wanted to spread a little bit of joy, and I thought these were really, really cute. So anyway, let's take a look at your current energy and then your December 2020. So your current energy, you get the 3 of coins. All right, so you've been working hard, but and judgment. All right, so some of you, this is spiritual. Okay, so then in December, you get the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Temperance, so you're going to need some balance, but you come out with an Ace of Coins. And then we have the Palace of Cups. Okay. All right, so for your current energy, this 3 of Coins can represent just your own rewarding work, or it can also be maybe showing off your talents and being applauded for them. Really being celebrated for what you do. And then it can also represent, for some of you, it represents putting property up for sale. So maybe some of you have put property up for sale right now. And then next you get judgment. So that is also a current energy. Judgment is the past and second chances. It can signify an old relationship being resurrected. And it can even mean mediumship. So for those of you who are following that path or who want to look into that path, I suggest looking into it, because that's what this card is in your current energy for some of you. Now, in the beginning of December, you get the 8 of Swords. This shows restriction of some kind. It can be the inability to take action in a relationship somewhere. It can also be, financial agreements that tie up your money. It can be a relationship where maybe one or the other of you isn't free. And for some of you, it's possibly even like a physical injury that makes you kind of immobile for a while. So if that has happened, then please, just rest and relax and know that you'll recover, because you have this 2 of Wands coming in next. Now, the 2 of Wands shows movement and individual motivation. So you come out of this 8 of Swords by the beginning part of December, and you have this Two of Wands energy that shows creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. It shows your own motivation to follow your path and make your selections. You have Temperance coming in towards the middle of December, showing balance. This card sometimes represents the need for a mediator and possibly working as a peacemaker and keeping the peace. You know, look at her balancing water and fire, which are polar opposites, but still she has them encompassed in her rainbow. So that is the balance that's going to be coming to you, or that you're going to need to bring to the table in mid-December. But by the end of December, you have the Ace of Coins. Now, the Ace of Coins shows money and success and new beginnings. You know, this could be, you know, success regarding your home, success regarding your business. This is a very positive card, and this is what's happening in the end of December for you. So you're going to need some balance, and you're going to go through a period where it's hard to take action. But you've got, you know, this hard work you're doing and the second chances and, you know, the judgment that you have and the motivation to move forward. And then you have the Palace of Cups kind of floating through your month, tempering all the energies. The Palace of Cups is all about emotions and intuition and relationships. So this mediumship card here, for some of you who have spiritual gifts that you're exploring, this is saying, you know, make sure you include your emotions when you do this. Make sure you leave time for you. And for some of you, it's saying, let your emotions, let your loved ones in. Even if they've passed on, still kind of feel their love throughout December as you go through the holidays. Now, for your angel messages, you get trust the flow and courage. All right, so trust the flow is saying, hey, whatever this inability to take action is, it's okay. Go with the flow. You'll be fine. Have courage. You'll get your motivation to move on into your Ace of Coins, which is your new beginning. Now, your Power of Love activation deck says release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So that is telling you to release whatever it is that you need to release to get emotional balance. You know, let your emotions and your intuition balance, and release whatever you have to find that balance throughout the month of December. Now, your green oracle deck, you get the health card. So this is saying you need to pay attention to your health throughout this month. You know, there is some stress, and some of you, I hated even saying it earlier about, you know, some kind of injury, and I certainly hope that it's, you know, not a serious injury, but there is some type of injury or condition that you already live with, like some sort of health condition, and you need to pay attention to it. So that is what this card means. You need to, for those of you who don't already have a health condition, it doesn't mean you're going to get one. It just, you know, this card means just go out and, you know, ride your bike. Go out and exercise with your family. You know, take care of your body. That's kind of what this card is saying. And then your final card from the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck is the Tree of Illumination. Truth, revelations, understanding. So there's definitely going to be a truth in December, but it's going to bring about a revelation and an understanding. Whether this is between you and your loved ones, you and someone you work with, this is saying some situation is going to come to light and it's going to turn out better because you end up in this new beginning with the Ace of Coins. Now, this has been so much fun. Thank you for selecting me as your reader today with this cute little green ornament of a candy cane. I'd also like to thank you for clicking the like and the subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this red present. So this present comes with the advice to treat yourself to something nice, like today, right now. Well, maybe not right now, like after we read the cards, but definitely treat yourself to something. You deserve something special, and it is okay to have something special and treat yourself. All right, now let's look at your current energy. You get the 6 of Cups, which is nostalgia and looking back, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're definitely in an emotional period. Now, for the beginning of December, you get the 8 of Coins and the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Coins, and the Moon. And the whole thing is kind of tempered by the 4 of Cups. Okay, so your current energy is very easy to see. This is a very nostalgic time, and you're looking back, you're taking photos of your family, you are making memories, and then also looking back at old memories and reminiscing. And then the Knight of Cups suggests romance and a dreamy time. It could be a new romantic partner, it could be a proposal from a current romantic partner. It could also be a new friend. It could represent someone just, charming and wonderful in your environment right now. Now, in the beginning of December, you have the 8 of Coins. This represents money and recognition as a result of your hard work and dedication. It is a really promising card for students or apprentices. And it just says, hey, you've been working really hard. You're going to reap your rewards. You're going to get your money and your recognition, the recognition you desire for your specific thing, whether it's fame, whether it's, respect in your community, whether it is, financial, definitely. You're going to get this from your hard work in the beginning of December. Now, in the middle of December, there's going to be some heartbreak with this 3 of Swords. This 3 of Swords is so sad. There's a very sad energy with it. It could represent some form of betrayal. Like someone may betray you sometime in mid-December. Not all of you, but some of you. It's going to happen. And you're going to be okay. You've got this 4 of Coins energy coming out towards the end of the month, from the midpoint to the end. And that is order and security, stable finances. It could be being offered new permanent work. It definitely says that your testing times are over. So whatever heartbreak or sorrow or sadness comes in the mid part of December, it's going to be followed immediately by this 4 of Coins, which is, financial security. Testing times are done. Now, in the end of December, we have the Moon coming in, which is Major Arcana. This shows some indecision. And the fear of making decisions. This could also be a crisis of faith that can be solved by looking into your dreams and using your intuition. There's definitely something that's just not quite what it seems with this particular moon card. Now, the whole month is being tempered by the Four of Cups. So what you need to watch out for in this month is boredom, because the Four of Cups really equals boredom. The antidote for boredom is inspiration. So whatever you do creatively, whatever you have inside you that's waiting to get out, let it out so that this Four of Cups is not your companion through December. You don't want to struggle with boredom, so just do whatever, brings you bliss. Now, for your angel messages, you get happiness. All right, so yeah, definitely there's a lot of happiness here. And then you also get be free. So you're going to be released in your spirit somehow and be free. And yeah, there's going to be some heartbreak and sorrow, but you're going to find freedom from it. And then your Power of Love activation deck says responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So you're going to have the love you need inside you to get through it, and everything's going to be okay. And this is not a super heavy loss. This is not like I don't really feel any bereavement or anything like that in this. This is the loss of something, or a relationship, or, a friendship, or a betrayal or something. But your financial stability looks beautiful with this Four of Coins. Now, your green oracle deck, you get the Wild. So when this card comes out, it always looks like, to embrace yourself, the parts of yourself that are wild, your instincts, your intuition, your inspiration. Embrace yourself in your natural habitat. And your final card is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. It is the Mirror. Other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. So some of you are very spiritual and you're exploring. And I get that with this moon card being here. It's like looking through a veil almost. And then you have the Mirror that just suggests that maybe some of your answers, if you believe in it, are other lives, past lives, multidimensional lives, and definitely your dreams. Definitely your dreams. So there's something happening in your dreams that you really need to shine a mirror on and take a look at. So thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. I really appreciate it. And go do something nice for yourself now, because we talked about it at the beginning, and now you're supposed to go do something nice for yourself. But thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button before you go. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with this cute little pink candy cane ornament. I love the Christmas ornaments. I love Christmas, and I just wanted to spread a little joy. So that's what the ornaments are about. Now, let's take a look at your current energy. That's what the first couple of cards will be. So you've got the Magician. Okay, definitely manifesting. Ooh, and the Palace of Wands. That's beautiful energy. Now, for December, you have the Chariot in the beginning, the Palace of Swords, the Empress. Ooh, and the World. All right. And then kind of tempering the whole thing is the Knight of Coins. So that is beautiful. Now, as far as your current energies go, you get the Magician and the Palace of Wands. Now, the Magician is all about manifesting. It's all about using all of your skills. That's why it's got the 4 suits of tarot. And then the Palace of Wands is all about passion and energy and motivation. And the Palace cards are not typical tarot cards, so they just kind of represent like a place of that, or an emotion of that surrounding you right now. Now, in the beginning of December, you have the Chariot coming in, which represents progress and determination. It can also symbolize journeys. It can symbolize new work, new homes, new relationships, but it's a very fast moving energy. However, it's interesting that you have so much major arcana. You're going through a real life change right now. And the Palace of Swords is where emotion meets intellect. It's also, just like the Palace of Wands, it's also not in a typical tarot deck. You've got all this major arcana coming out. And then the Palace cards. So it's just saying you need to remember to use your smarts with your intuition, with your emotions, to move through the next phase. Now, for some of you, that's trying to get pregnant or getting pregnant, even if you're not trying. Because you got the Empress card here in the middle of December, and there's a reason lots of babies are born in the summer, because lots of babies are conceived right around the holiday time. So for some of you, congratulations, that is a baby. For others, it's having all your needs met when you see the Empress come out. It definitely suggests that your domestic affairs are going to run smoothly, though. And then at the end of December, you have the World, which again is major arcana. And the World is completion. It's got the 4 elements in this card. And the Fool, it's the completion of a journey. So for some of you, this feels like you've been trying really hard to have a baby, and you want it really bad, and you're manifesting your desires, and it's going to happen, and you're going to reach this completion. Now, the whole month is kind of tempered by the Knight of Coins, which is beautiful. It's financial security due to consistent effort. It is wise investments and more money from your job. It is a loyal, predictable person in your life that is going to assist you, for some of you. Now, this for everyone else is just, you're gonna still have to work at it, but you're going to have definitely more money coming to you towards the end of the year. Now, for the angel messages, you get Seek Enlightenment. So some of you, this is a very spiritual card, and now you're getting the Seek Enlightenment. Some of you, this is a spiritual thing, and this may be like the birth of your real spiritual existence, your awakening, really. You also get gratitude. So definitely gratitude for this gift, whatever it is, for this stability, for the completion. You definitely have lots of things to be grateful for. So make sure that you do show gratitude for the things that you appreciate in your life right now. Now, you get the card Vision from the Power of Love activation deck. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. That is very true, and I want to congratulate you on having this clear vision and knowing that the universe is bringing you what you want and is helping you reach your completion. Now, for the Green Oracle deck, you get Nature's Magic. See how they're just appreciating that cute little purple flower right there? That is, that's the advice of this card, is just to appreciate the nature around you and the magic of nature. For those specific of you that do conceive in December who've been trying, it's also just saying, nature's magic is working inside you. Now, your final card is from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, So this is the liminal dance, delicacy, fragility, transience. So again, I think this card is speaking mostly to those who are going to be conceiving a baby, or who are trying to conceive a baby, or who have, because there's going to be some delicacy and fragility to your health while you do this. So just keep that in mind and be mindful of it. Now, for everyone who is not having a baby, because obviously there's many of you that aren't, then this is just about appreciating your own delicacy and fragility, about, giving yourself the love and care you need so that you can continue, so that you can be strong like this rock and last forever. Or, yeah, forever. So, all right, well, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. And also, please click the like and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 6 with this adorable little silver present ornament. This silver present comes with a message on its invisible name tag that says, "Be inspired," is the message for this pile. To find inspiration inside yourself and be inspired by nature and the world around you and the kindness of others. Now, let's take a look at your current energy. So you have the Palace of Coins, all right, and the Seven of Cups. So lots of decisions, but financial stability. Now, as you go into December, you get the Sun in early December, and then there's the Five of Cups in mid-December, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and for the energy kind of tempering the whole month, you get the Page of Coins. So we'll start with your current energy. The Palace of Coins is not a typical tarot card. It represents your home and finances, your stability, your food, shelter, clothing, all of that. That is a very stable, this is where you live, and it's a very stable place. And then you have all these decisions. You have tons of decisions with this Seven of Cups coming out. Some of them are good for you, and some of them are not so good for you. This can also represent just kind of feeling dreamy. Now, in the beginning of December, you have the Sun coming out. The Sun is major arcana, and it outshines everything negative that's around it. So it definitely outshines the loss and sadness in this Five of Cups. And the Sun is growth and recovery. It can even represent holidays. So maybe some of you are celebrating your holidays a little early this year in the beginning of December. Now, it definitely outshines this Five of Cups, but this Five of Cups towards the middle of December represents oftentimes the loss of a job or a relationship. But there's not going to be this sadness in it because this Sun is here outshining it. And you have the Page of Wands also for the midpoint towards the middle to end coming out. And that is socializing and reunions. It could be the representation of your work, if of an artist or a writer. It's good news about that work, about your projects. It's definitely good news, and there's a really good energy. So there's going to be the loss of a job or a relationship, but it's going to be a really good energy. And then you have the Knight of Swords coming out for the end of December. It shows a little bit of relationship conflicts, or possibly a truth coming to light. Definitely some opposition and disputes, so just be mindful of that towards the end of December, that you have that kind of to avoid the opposition and disputes, to just kind of rise above it. Now, tempering the whole month, you get the Page of Coins. which suggests that money and great opportunities beckon. You know, it says there could be travel, there could be new education, new work. It is a very successful card. So you definitely have a beautiful reading that says you're going to have a loss of some kind, but it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to take you to a stable financial place where there's great opportunities. Now let's take a look at your angel messages. You get harmony. Okay, so that's for all those decisions. Just make sure you're in balance and in harmony. And then you get be accommodating. Okay, so for those of you who are leaving a job you don't really like, for something amazing that's really your passion, in December, just make sure you be accommodating to the people. If they've been good to you, return that goodness to them and give them some notice and some time. Now, for the Power of Love activation deck, you get past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So that is amazing, that release of stagnant energy. And I think it's interesting that it's coming out on the Five of Cups, because that's the release of something, the loss of something, but it's such a positive loss. Now, for the Green Oracle deck, you get planting a tree. So when we see this card, this is, well, one, it's very good advice to plant something green, to do something good for nature, whether you plant the tree yourself, whether you make a donation to someone to fund a planting of a tree that is needed somewhere. Either way, it is taking care of nature. It's also advice to watch the seeds we plant grow. So watch this new beginning, this restoration, this energy of coming through the loss of something and moving on to a bright, energetic time. So, yeah, the final card that you have is the Isle of Wonders. Revelation, teaching, discovery. So this is some of you are going to become teachers. Some of you are going to become spiritual teachers. This is kind of the revelation of what your path is going to be. This is realizing your path. It's discovery of who you are. So that is beautiful for December for you. And yeah, be inspired. Follow your inspiration into this new realm where you are your authentic self. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 7 with this cute little purple candy cane. I love the Christmas ornaments. I love Christmas time, and I just want to spread joy and light and happiness, so I thought they would be cute little things for pile selections this month. All right, now let's take a look at your current energy. So for your current energy, we get the Seven of Wands. So definitely defending your position, but coming out on top. So the Six of Wands. All right, a lot of wands, passionate energy. Now in December, you have the Eight of Cups and the Death card, the Five of Swords, and the final energy of the Queen of Coins, with this King of Cups coming out to moderate everything. All right, so for your current energy, this Seven of Wands is about taking a strong position. It's about defending your position. See how he's defending himself against all these other wands, but his light is so much brighter that he comes out on top. And this is you victorious with this Six of Wands energy. And it symbolizes success and rewards, good news, or, applause in your work or projects. It's a time for celebration. Now, as you move into December, you're going to start the beginning of December with the Eight of Cups, which signifies a departure. Let's see how he's like kind of walking away towards the moon. That could be your own departure or someone else's departure. It definitely suggests that for early December, it's time to go with the flow. Now, you have the Death card coming out for mid-December. This does not mean any kind of actual death. This is the end of something for the start of something new. So something towards mid-December is going to end for you, but it's going to be a beautiful new beginning. Now, also around that time, you have the Five of Swords coming out. That shows stress. It can even suggest that some of you are in a no-win situation and you should get out of it. But I know that you will, because your final energy is this Queen of Coins energy, which shows wealth and support in domestic affairs. It, it's care for your loved ones. It's care from your loved ones. It is a happy home. So everything is going to be good with this ending. And there's a departure. And everything is going to be tempered by this King of Cups here, which is warmth and love and generosity and support. So whatever is ending and whatever sadness is involved in it, this King of Cups is going to, outshine the love of it through all of your month of December. Now, for your angel inspiration deck, you got Archangel Raphael. So he is spreading his compassion and love towards you for the entire month of December. And then it also says show justice. So when you see this card coming out of the angel inspiration deck, I always feel like it's kind of like the justice card in the tarot deck, but it signifies balance. And also, being fair, but it signifies balance in your life. So you're just being advised to balance everything with all of this transition you're going through. Now, for the Power of Love activation deck, you get integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. That is beautiful. And being true to yourself and, understanding your soul and what your mission is beautiful. So that's amazing. For the Green Oracle deck, you got Man with this. This card is about loving mankind. It's about spreading light and love and loving yourself, the human side of yourself, making sure that you are taken care of, because we are all spiritual beings having spiritual journeys as human beings. And it is just, it's good advice to take care of yourself. Show yourself some love, especially with this transition going on. Now, your final card is from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. It is the Dolphin Caller. Pure, joyful friendships, loving help. So definitely you are going to be able to call out like the dolphin caller and ask for help from your joyful friends who would love to help you. All right, well, that is what December looks like for you. You're going to end up in a really great place with great energy following you through the whole month. So thank you for letting me read your tarot for you today. And thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, for you who chose the purple candy cane, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.